Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. It is not Halloween, it's actually the day before Halloween, but I'm dressing up today like a cat for school. For Halloween, we're actually gonna do like AC/DC concert goers, and so she has like a little AC/DC onesie, and then she has like some ripped jeans and like a bandana. It's gonna be super cute, but me dressed up as that like doesn't look like a costume. Because it's just like an AC/DC shirt, and I literally wore it like last Friday to school, and it wasn't obviously a costume. So I just figured I'd dress in a little bit of a more outfitty or costumey costume, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to vlog today because I usually have a little bit extra time on Fridays to be able to like vlog at school. So I thought I'd vlog today, just take you on my day, show you what I'm doing, and just kind of get back to some normal vlogs. And yeah, if you didn't already see my night routine, I just posted that. Actually, I went out live today. I just want to get back into doing some YouTube. I've been really enjoying Instagram over YouTube as of recently, but I do want to get back into some YouTube now that I have a new, now that I went back to a different camera that's smaller, and then I can like bring it to school easier. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch up with you guys after school, I guess. Probably not when I get to school because I'm already kind of late this morning. Wow, that was a very long afternoon. I kind of forgot that I was vlogging today. It's already almost 5 o'clock, and actually I never ever see this late anymore, but my parents have Eloise today, and I'm not meeting them until like a little after 5, so I have to leave here at 5, so it's 4:50 right now, and I have just been working. My like brain is so fried. I'm like, I have to leave because my brain is just done. But anyway, I honestly don't really have anything new to share this week. I've shared most of my, I've shared a lot of stuff on Instagram recently because I've been like more into Instagram, like I said. But I was gonna show you guys what I did this week, and then tell you like my thoughts on things that I would have done differently, or that I plan to do differently next week with it, because it was just like a little bit too much. So I feel like my cheek is like a different color. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, so this week, I should say, last week now, but this week, we were doing summarizing in my WIN group, and this is my group that is kids from all different levels. If you already follow me on Instagram, you've already probably seen this because I showed it on my stories, but now that I've done it for this week, I definitely had some things that I wish I would have done differently, and one of them being, I realized okay, so like this is the front page of the Jamboard, and I can probably do like a whole video, definitely do a whole video on Jamboard and just like the ways that I've been using it. I think that would actually be probably a really fun video. Maybe I should have done that today since I didn't really have much to share, but maybe I'll make that for next week's vlog. Anyway, so this is a Jamboard, and this is their front frame. I keep wanting to call them slides, but they're frames, and it has our learning target and then our success criteria. And before you ask, I make all of this in PowerPoint. So like this, I can't edit this text. What I do is I actually have a slide like show that I just keep, and then I actually I took this from the pack that I bought from Jen Jones, and I actually just used the colors from it so that my colors match my frames on Jamboard, which is totally not necessary, but I wanted the colors to match. So anyway, I make it in here, and then I save it as a picture, and then I just put the picture on here. So you can actually edit it on here. So if I have to fix something, then I have to actually go back and then redo it. So I have the learning target here. We're summarizing a text and talking about it after a grade level text after reading it. And we were determining the plot elements, which was this frame. So they were telling me what the setting, the character's problem, event, solution. That was supposed to be done in one day, but keep in mind we only meet for 20 minutes. And I don't know why I thought that it would be totally cool to like read the story on Monday and then like be able to complete one of these things each day. It was way too much because it takes them a while to find this in the first place. They keep it in their drive. I send them the like make a copy version, which actually I just set up a Google Classroom for this group. So hopefully I can eliminate the time that it takes them to find it, because they're not super quick with their Google Drive at this point in time. But yeah, so I wish I would have read the story on Monday and done like a close read Monday, Tuesday of the story, because this is such a good story to do close reading with, in my opinion. It's got a lot of really good stuff that you can pull out. And then Wednesday, then maybe started this and like talked about it more. We just didn't have enough time to do anything. Like I should have drug this out over 2 weeks. Dragged it out. I don't know. I should have done it over 2 weeks though, because it was just way too much in 1 week. And I don't know why I honestly thought that we'd be able to do that. But yeah, so this is what we did on Wednesday. Somebody wanted But So Then type summary, and I should have stopped there for this week and then modeled one of these. I did start modeling it for them, but I was realizing like I was teaching them that this week. Like that was my goal, was to teach them how to do the 5-piece like summary like that, and I didn't really like teach them. I kind of just was like, here, do this, and then I was like, wait, I didn't really like teach you how to do it. So that was my mistake, and I just need to like just do it a little bit differently next time, which is totally fine. You live and you learn. So I think next week what I'm going to do is we'll read a story on Monday, and then I will kind of like close read that story for a couple days, since we only meet for the 20 minutes. I just actually texted my team and was like, hey, can we start doing like 25 or 30 minutes, because we also meet right after recess, and they have a really like, a lot of them are coming in even like 2-3 minutes late. But when you only have 20 minutes, like missing 3 minutes is like a good chunk of your time, and then we're missing out on, like, I'm having to give instructions like 3 times, and then we're wasting like almost nearly half the time giving instructions. And yeah, so it's just not enough time. So yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do next week, and then possibly just drag one story out over 2 weeks. I just need to find a story that I want to use. I love the Rosie Revere. I actually may even just go, maybe I won't actually, I don't know. Anyway, so that's what we did this week. And in one of my groups, I really just need to do a whole video about Jamboard. So, all right, I need to clean up and head out. I think I'm just gonna end this. It wasn't much of anything. Maybe I'll just film a couple clips this weekend and add them in here. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually, because tomorrow's Halloween, so I'll film a little bit for Halloween stuff so you guys can see Eloise. And yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Saturday. It is about noon, and I've just been kind of doing stuff around the house. Actually, my bedroom is currently a disaster because I'm trying to post stuff to Poshmark. I've been meaning to, and I've just not had the time. I basically just like deleted all the stuff that I had available on Poshmark because I've gotten rid of like all of it. I don't know why my face is so red right there. I've gotten rid of all of it. This was all like just old stuff that had been on there for like a long time, and it just never sold. So I got rid of everything that was on there, and then I am currently cleaning out my closet. I really want to do like a refresh of my closet because there's just a lot of stuff that like no longer fits me like it used to, or I don't know. I just kind of want to refresh, or it's just like not really my style anymore. Especially like I have work tops that just are a lot more like dressy, and I just don't find myself wearing them. Not even just because we're distance learning, but just in general, I just go for like a lot more of a casual look typically at school. So yeah, but the girl is asleep. I'm actually gonna go wake her up right now because she fell asleep at 10, so it's been 2 hours. So I'm gonna go wake her up. I actually keep hearing her cry, and then she like falls back asleep for a second. So yeah, so I'm making some lunch. I've got we didn't have like anything to make for lunch, so I'm making french fries and wings because that's the only thing I can find in the freezer. And I am kind of just taking a cheat day. I've been trying to eat really healthy, and I've done pretty well, but yeah, so this is the mess I currently have going on in my bedroom. This whole stack of clothes is stuff that I'm selling, and then I moved his nightstand because I was using this area to take pictures on the wall. So yeah, I finally got all the pictures, and then now I'm trying to go through my camera roll and find pictures of me like wearing the items, because I feel like that helps a lot with Poshmark, just to like be able to see the item on somebody. And I have a lot of these items that I have pictures of me from like Instagram or just like whatever. So I'm trying to find, I'm going through like all my old photos on Google Photos to try to find pictures of me in any of these clothes. I don't have pictures of me in all of them, but I do have quite a few, because they're all like stuff that I still like. It's just, it doesn't really fit me as well as it used to, or it's maternity. I did get rid of a lot of my like nicer maternity stuff. I kept all of my like basics, but I figure I don't plan on being pregnant again for, you know, at least like a couple years, and by that point like the styles could be different, and I don't want them just to sit here. I'd rather like get them out of here and then repurchase stuff later. It's only like a handful of things because I didn't really buy much maternity stuff because we were in quarantine. Like so much of my pregnancy when I was big, I was in quarantine, so I like wasn't working, and so I just didn't really like buy anything. I was just living in like t-shirt dresses. So I do want to show you guys how stinking cute Eloise is when she wakes up. Just wait. Good morning! Look at Brother came to see you. Good morning, girl, boy. Hey. Good morning. Good morning, sweet girl. She has this new noise that she discovered yesterday that she can do, and she just keeps making it. And now you're gonna stop. Hi. I had someone in my last video ask how I make my energy balls that I was talking about, so I just made a batch, and they're like probably the best ones that I've done, because they didn't stick to my hands when I was making them into little balls, and they actually like formed into balls. Sometimes they are too crumbly and I can't get them to, but I think it's because I sometimes do too many oats. So I don't actually like measure anything. I originally got the recipe from Pinterest, and I just use the same ingredients, and I used to measure it, but honestly I just eyeball it now until like I get the consistency that I like, although I usually mess it up. But I think I've realized I just need to put more peanut butter when I make them to get them like into like a ball shape a little bit better and not stick to my hands. Or I don't even know, maybe it was the honey. But anyway, so use honey, and if you actually just search on Pinterest like energy bites or something like that, it will pop up. There's like a million different ones, but essentially it's honey, peanut butter, old-fashioned oats, and then they call it rolled oats, but I guess old-fashioned oats and rolled oats are the same thing. I don't really know, because I've gone to the store and they literally don't sell rolled oats. And then old-fashioned oats, I guess rolled oats and old-fashioned oats are the same thing. I don't know, but I've gone to the store to try to find rolled oats and I can't find them. And then I use mini chocolate chips, the semi-sweet chocolate chips. So, and then I just mix everything together and form them into little balls. It ends up being, I pour usually the granola first, or not the granola, the oatmeal first, and then I'll do a couple spoons of peanut butter, and I just mix it with a spoon. They say you have to put it in the fridge before you form it into the balls. I didn't this time, and it was perfectly fine. So yeah, they turned out great. They're really good for your milk supply if you are nursing, but I usually eat like a couple of them at nighttime. I'll grab like, depending on how big I make them, sometimes I make them like massive. So these ones are like relatively small. I'd probably grab like 2 of them and then eat them when I wake up for a feeding. Then I'll eat them like in the morning time as well. Or if I just want like a little snack after dinner, like a little something sweet, I'll have one of those because I feel like it's not as bad. They taste very similar though to like Reese's peanut butter cup, but like very heavy on the peanut butter. I should also mention, if you make them, that you keep them in the refrigerator or the freezer when you're like, after you've made them, you store them in the refrigerator so they don't go bad. Can I see your cute costume? Yeah? Oh my. How cute are you?